Good day everybody, welcome to Le'Rez Studio. This is just a little teaser of what's coming ahead. It's just some textured work using RezRok, which is a new product on the market. Creates this beautiful texture. So here we go, this is RezRok from An Affinity, and she is showing here the back of it, which is all the safety measurements that you should be taking when working with any kind of pigment or powder. Safety is of course very important, gloves, mask, and she's showing here what she used to mix the powder. So she's got 1, 2, 3 and a bit more, 4 teaspoons of the powder, the RezRok powder, and she has the Le'Rez purple neon pigment, and she's putting in about a teaspoon of it into the powder, and just mixing the powder at this stage with the pigment and cleaning up afterwards. Good girl. Make sure she's got a clean surface to work on. Then some more of the powder, the RezRok powder, and another another pigment, which is the yellow neon Le'Rez pigment. About a teaspoon going in there, and she's doing the same with that as well. Just checking that the purple is mixed properly. Cleaning the surface again and getting ready for another mix. This video, the purpose of this video really is just to show how well this powder works as a textured paste, and at the end of it you will see the end result. So the next pigment that's going in there is the Coral Neon pigment by Le'Rez. And just showing all three together. Those pigments are really good because they mix really well with anything really. So even in that powder, they still show the true color. So getting ready for another color, which I believe is the blue, another neon pigment. About a teaspoon going in there. And adding some water, 2, 3, 4. So it's about 1-to-1 ratio at this stage. I found working and experimenting with this powder, you can go 2-to-1 ratio, 2 of the water, so you make it a little bit more loose, but it still sets hard, so you know, it just gives you a little bit extra time to work with it, and it gives you obviously a different kind of texture. Because if you're working with a thicker paste, then you get that really hard, straight up, you know, hard kind of texture. Look at that. Isn't that looking great? Beautiful. The test will be as well how these pigments stand to, you know, to this powder when it sets. Because sometimes, you know, when you're using these powders and create texture, the pigments actually fade in color. So we will see. I already know because I'm narrating this, but I don't want to give anything up, so you're going to have to watch the video and see. So Anna here is getting ready to apply this paste, which she has mixed with some water and some pigment powder. And look how beautifully bright that yellow is. It's just amazing. I do apologize if you're hearing some sounds like birds in the background, and we just had a storm, and you know, everything gets so loud, and then the storm kind of goes away, and the birds are chirping and probably saying, "What the heck? Did you see that? How bad was that?" So anyway, just that's just my definition of what goes on after every storm. We get these birds who are just crazy chirping and talking with each other. So that's just my translation of what they're saying. That's what I'd be saying. So here Anna goes. She's using a lot of that yellow, and trying different kind of ways of creating texture. This is like a smooth feel, and then she's doing some jabbing, you know, some pressing and pulling, and creating all these different kind of ways that you can create texture for whatever artwork you're after, whatever effect you're after. I personally love texture in my artwork. Years ago, when I used to just do traditional art, I used to throw in some texture just to kind of highlight some of the parts of my artwork, and make them shine. Like I'll do a tree and I'll create an actual bark kind of feeling of the tree, and for that I was using different things, but I'm sure that sooner or later I will try that with this product. And here I have taken over. Anna has asked me nicely. She said, "You know what you're doing, jump in." I thought she was doing great, but she doesn't have the experience that I have, so I was happy to offer some assistance. So what I'm doing here, I'm just mixing some of that yellow with the blue, creating this gorgeous green, which turns into like a teal kind of color, which is amazing, my favorite. I have to note that Anna is my daughter, and she doesn't have the experience with painting, but she is amazing, absolutely amazing at doing mandalas, and those kind of zandalas. You know, it's, oh God, some of the patience that goes into creating those things is just unbelievable, and I just don't have the patience for it. I love just slopping paint on and blending colors and creating things out of them, you know. But maybe one day when I'm older, I will take on doing some zandalas. I would recommend it to everybody who wants to, you know, zone out, because you just have to zone out doing those things. So okay, I'm just back on track now. Adding some of that coral neon color onto the piece, and this is done on a really thin MDF board. It's just one of those throwaway things that you just want to test on, but I definitely won't throw away this piece because it turned out amazing. So you just never know, do you? So that coral mixed with that blue turned into a really beautiful purple, and I'm still adding that purple because, you know, I just want to use it up. There was just way too much of that paste, and enough to do another piece of this size. And this is about I'd say 40 or maybe 35 centimeters by 35 centimeters. Not sure what that's in inches. I can check it out, but you guys can sort of see it's a small piece. So I just kind of flip it over because I feel that there's too much of that yellow there, and I want to do something. I want to create something now. Now I'm getting excited, you know, because I love working with texture. It's just my thing. Adding a little bit of that yellow with that pink, creating a really gorgeous sort of orange colour. And I've got a little bit of a sun there. Yeah, I know. Bit of a reflection in the water. You can imagine what this is going to turn into. Bit of a sunset over an ocean or something like that. Just blending some of those colours together. And I know I've said this before, but I absolutely love working with texture, creating texture. It's just like playing with mud, I guess. I don't know. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing feeling. I'm creating some waves here. And you can see I'm doing that with my spatula. Just kind of pressing a little bit and making some grooves. Making it look groovy, and enjoying every second of it. Just getting really into the mood, I suppose, of creating something now. Started off with just a couple of colours and turned into something really, really cool. So now that I've done with that painting, I'm getting ready to do another one because there's some leftovers that I need to use. And here it is. Can you believe it? I just added some of the holographic glitter by Le'Rez. And look at that. Look how shimmery and gorgeous that is. The colour stayed true. I will stick another video of the actual dried up piece, because this is still wet and you will not see a huge difference in colour. Okay, so here it is. It set overnight beautifully, and the texture is just amazing. It's kind of smooth, and that the glitter stuck onto it beautifully. So there you have it. So stay tuned. Next video we will be pouring some resin over it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video. Please stay tuned, because I will be doing some more experimenting with this product, mixing it with resin first to ensure that it sticks to any surface. So stay tuned, and bye for now.